Hello everyone, Risky Toothpick here, back again with some more Alan Wake 2, and today we're gonna try to switch realities, and last time we went around, there's rocket flares that just never end from this case apparently. Eventually I just had enough, I was like, no more. There are some goodies in town, but we know for a fact she needs to go, like, meet him. So let's see if we can actually switch realities here. Good. Alrighty, so even though he's been captured, it doesn't matter. Shoebox, he is looking pretty good. Same issue here, a lot of health. So do some reloading. Now, it's been a while since I played as him. So what's our goal? Find Alice, go to Parliament Tower. I'm guessing we're going this way. Maybe? It's a hotel. We're never out of your way. Oh, look at this guy.
Scratch was closing in, gaining control. I couldn't let him escape the dark place. I had to keep him from Alice.
That's right, you keeping him from Alice is drawing him to Alice, I think. Alright, let's keep on going, though. At least he's trying, that's all that matters. Yeah, let's go see what happens here. I do think for a fact that, like, you know, he is Scratch, Scratch is him. And even though, like, you know, we're playing as him right now, we're also playing as Scratch. And that's why when, like, he went to his wife's room, that happens.
Go to hell.
Can you turn on light? Thank you. So it wasn't that Scratch was, like, going after her. It was him.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
I'll say, you better watch out, Barry. Trying to steal his wife. But it looked like he moved out, so I guess it didn't work out. Oh yeah, here's this Barry Wheeler. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects, everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks, open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Hey Alice, you're going to think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult kind of blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I've never felt this good and well healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester's a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Hey Alice, I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptions if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply for good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. You know what? After reading that, Barry's not a bad guy. He's kind of, I don't know, what the future might seem,
I
but...
needed to get inside the manuscript.
Okay, what's over here?
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. No such thing as too personal. The photos are me. Okay. But really nothing here. The dark place. I like how we see the dark place, and then as we walk into this room, it's relatively dark.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Need to show you the truth on all screens. Okay, we're working on it.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Alrighty. So did she like just take pictures of this like little girl crying because of the balloon? Her art became, something about suffering?
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
She was playing with fire.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Alright, I guess that's where we need to head into. The Dark Place, The Art of Alice Wake.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Told and retold. Well, that was a relatively quick one, so let's just jump into the next one.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Now, why would he do
My
that?
edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Okay, so you have no words of power. Nothing's going on the platform. Something on the radio and something on the television. And it's just because it always just keeps on like going back and forth. Look at this. Like, you know we've gone through this before. Evil game. I guess we go through the door? Nope, this says right.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Masks. What's the deal with all this water? Talk to Mr. Door.
It could not be opened on this side.
Check in here. Everything looks decent.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
That makes me think he might be related to the Sage Anderson girl.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Man, all this water. We're drowning in the convolution. As you know for a fact, you know, as you play as Alan Wake, that the water has some sort of importance.
I couldn't force it open.
Yeah, everything's slightly different. 665. Mr. Doors or anything fancy in his room? My interpretation of many worlds. I'm assuming that guy's probably involved with the FBC. You keep on seeing him. I'm drowning.
Wake. Using the words. Wake. Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, I'm coming.
If you come in
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onwards set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
That's right. Door didn't seem happy.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän olisikin.
Interesting.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
Okay, so that's why he's helping us, because somehow Tom put this guy into the story.
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Yeah, Ati does not mess around. What's over here, though? Oh, I guess this takes us to the basement. Is there anything on the map that we want? Basement shortcut, nice. No, it looks like everything's good. Yeah, screw the monsters outside. Back in here. If we need to, like, change the light, we can. Where's this taking us? Taking us back? Okay, hold on then. Let's see if this works out. Oh, yep, here we go.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Yeah, just making sure there's nothing of value in here. Probably back in that one room we were in like a long time ago. Oh, there's hay. Just all getting all that water. Yeah, it was in here last time. Alright, well, let's see what happens.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Okay. And I'm guessing we go back? Oh, I'm stuck. Well, let's do that again.
You're in my story.
You're in my story.
Alan Wake.
Let's avoid these guys. We go up. Take the light back. Think so, right? Because now you can't go that way. That's how it was when we first came in. And I'm assuming we just walk through here. There we go. This chapters are like small. Very quick.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Please sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where do they go? Did I eat the words? I don't recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Alan Wake? That's a strange name. Wait, that sounds like...
I guess now we're kind of stuck into going as Staga, which is nice. But we're gonna save here.
Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words.
Yeah, evil. Oh, let's just go back into the next world. That's neat. I like that. I like how it prevents us from moving forward. Ati and the janitors. Ooh. Oh yeah, and I picked up that flare that was there. Whoa. There's just a manuscript floating. Investigate the previously flooded area. Man, I tell you what, like, I don't know what one item I'm missing there. Bothered me. Okay, I think we're good there. Let me look here. Yeah, we don't need that. Just make sure we get this out of here so we have more room. There we go. I was thinking about getting some health, but I don't think we need it, to be honest. We'll get more health. We got about 20, we're at 28 minutes. I think now what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way back to here. Maybe try out Billy's boatyard if we can. And pick up these items probably on the way. Get back to town and then our next episode will be us trying to save Alan from the FBC, or at least trying to meet him. But that was pretty neat. I'm glad that we were able to push through Alan Wake's story. Only problem is the long walk home. Okay, so I went the wrong way. We want to go up there, get that last flare. Hopefully it's the last one. If there's like an unlimited supply of them in here, I'm gonna be pissed off. Like, we've lost so much items trying to like hold them all. Okay, so we finally got them all. Now let's go to the post and get that arrow. Even though, well, kind of don't want to pick it up, to be honest. I'm not. You know what? That's our goal. We're not going to pick up that arrow. It's just a basic one. We have so many of them still. And plus, there's a weird floating guy that may or may not die. I don't know. I shot so many flares at him. He took it like a champ. Sounds like he might still be there. I know, there's some basic people, but we don't need to go that way. Okay, check our map here. Yeah, our big goals, we wanted to check this out. Automatically already finding more of the Easter egg thing. This way. Oh, right up there on that little hill.
Another lunchbox.
Yeah, but this time we have a manuscript as well. Nah, god dang it. Well, we can actually upgrade one of our weapons.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
So it was Rose that wanted these put up so we could get stronger. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was cold, too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing large shape. A bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it has seen me. It growled and lurched toward me. I ran. I ran and ran and ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore. So I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I have never been so scared. Not ever. This was the end. I wish someone, anyone would come to save me. Interesting. And also, let's go back in here. Weapon upgrades. We want to upgrade our rifle a little bit here. Kill shot.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
Bullets penetrate the enemy's darkness shield? Sure.
Aiming through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken, saw it waver and jerk, saw a shifting opening in it. There. She fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
Good, so now this rifle can just, like, you know, rip through them. Oh. That's pretty cool. We gotten stronger. Well, let me check over here, because this is kind of like a wide open little area. Looks like it's like the back way in. Boatyard, Bright Falls. And that's why we haven't got everything, because we need the bolt cutters and have to go all the way back. The only problem I have is, like, we are already having problems with our storage. I'm just like, man, if we go back, I'm not going to have room. But there's probably more weapon fragments too, so it's kind of like a let's just kind of like follow the story. Hopefully it lets us go back, and then when it does, we'll get all those items. Let's hope the story, you know, puts us in a position of success. Yeah, we can cut that open. No.
Another rhyme.
Not another one. I don't have the room for these. 5 little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked their boat to find out who floats, until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea she replied, "On the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking the boat."
Makes sense.
Maybe that one that's fallen? Yeah, we have so many of those damn... If it's like a coffee mug, we're leaving it. Because, you know, we can't, like, get rid of them, so they're a pain.
Restless dreams!
There you go. My goodness, yep. Oh, damn. How did they not see me? Come on. Oh man, this rifle is good, let me tell you. Just stand your ground and nothing to fear. Alright, I'm assuming here? Oh, it's something else. What is
Never have
that?
too many charms.
Okay. Oh, yes, thank you. More pistol rounds. Yeah, so the rifle upgrades a definite boost. We definitely got the upgrades we needed. Let's check our map. Of course, there's a container we missed. Okay, let me try to find this container and then we'll go. We have to use the bolt cutters in town. We're probably going to save, and then the next episode we'll try to go talk to Alan. Okay, so it looks like it's somewhere hidden. Oh, it's health. I'll take that because it's one of the small ones. I wish we could stack a little bit better. That's what they should. They should have had a charm that's like able to stack items even more, you know? Call it like the pack rat or something, so then I can like stack 4 health packs instead of 2. Then we wouldn't have such a problem with our inventory. Alright, so we know for a fact they're in here somewhere, but we want to go after these stashes. We might get like forced into the next mission. That's the only thing I'd be like a little worried about. Everyone's just chilling. Oh no, they're in the sheriff station. Alright, great. That means we can avoid it. Alright, where's your cold stash?
Another locked box.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's a buoy somewhere. Oh, there's 6.
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. They didn't like all that hubbub earlier, poor things.
Oh, I see. So the fish are back. So things are starting to try to, you know, go back to normal. Okay, I saw 6. I see a 9. Where's the last one, though? Is it on one of these? It's kind of like hidden.
It's a good thing the flooding's done away with, too.
What is that way out
Everybody's in a
there?
better mood. So
There it
my.
is. 7. 7, 6, 9. Now we just got to figure out what's the correct order. There we go. What is that? If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come to find you. Oh, thank you. We desperately needed that. More inventory space. Now, you know, we didn't need to throw all those items away. Pretty much. Let's keep on moving. I think the next item we need is over here. Yep. And then we're going to go back to the lodge. Try to do that point of interest. And in the next episode, we'll go after the sheriff. Or we'll go to the sheriff's station. Alright, where is
There's
it?
another cult stash.
Work log. Overprivileged town hall folks complain about poor TV reception, hopefully not due to the paint job. Took a photo with the giant moose statue in the park. Damn dogs keep digging up the flowers. Park's trash can needed fresh coat of painting. Painted an extra layer. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in the sheltered area and had an epiphany. Replaced a screw on the purple park bench. So you telling me we have to go all the way back and get all this stuff where the painting happened? Oh no. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't doing that. Oh, whoa, yeah it is. I was like, man, I thought someone was standing there. There is someone standing there. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little cheating. I'm pretty sure if to open up this one, you need to follow the ones that are colored. So you need to go back to the park. The giant moose statue. I think. So let's look here on our map. So this is in town. And then what we're going to do is, because, I mean, that's going to take like 20 minutes. Okay, so actually, no, this stuff's actually here. There's a park somewhere. Oh, across the street. So, actually don't have the information, though. It's not that easy. So we need to go to the park. Where's this park? Literally across. Yes. I'll say, why is your light not on? Okay, so we got the two triangles side by side.
You remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
Ooh. Someone who knows what happened back then. I think the only problem I have with this
There's
game
another lunchbox.
is the lighting. Glad we came here. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. I actually did not use the internet for that one. The gazebo was two triangles on top of each other. And then there should be a flower bed or something somewhere. Oh, right there. And the elevator one, where it's side by side. So, top next to each other. Side by side elevator button. and then 2 triangles on top of each other. This guy, he's just chilling, like, just looking at it. Like, I don't see nothing. That one. And it's probably these switched. Ooh, uh-oh. What did I mess up on? Okay, maybe it's like, switched. Let me see. Let's do... Okay, what am I missing on this one? I thought I got them right, but I guess I didn't. How am I messing these up? So this one is 2 of them side by side. This is it up and down, not side by side? I bet you that's what's causing the problems. I bet you I got them like all mixed up there. You know, risky toothpick sometimes, big dum-dum. Alright, let me try this one more time. So this one, side by side. Like that, right? Yeah. So let's switch them. No. Well, if that's the case, let's, you know, try something different. Nope. Let's put that one there. That one there. Man, what, I'm pretty sure we found the right ones. There's just some order that we're somehow missing on it. All right. For sure this one. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Okay, monsters live in the woods. Yep, I have no idea. I must have just, like, picked the wrong one or something. You know, from complicated to simplicity. Alright, so now we got pretty much the ones we want. We need to go into the sheriff's station, but first we're going to stop here today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm just going to go over here to the lodge. There might be a conversation that happens there. But next time, we're definitely going to start right outside the sheriff's office. Because, I mean, I know for a fact that's where we need to go.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Looks like the FBC are rough people. Alright, let's see here, because I think there is a point of interest or something. Yeah, right next to us here. Is it outside? Did I somehow miss this? I don't think I did.
Oh, hello there.
Got some guys cleaning. Looks like there's really nothing crazy here, so that's good. Let's just get over here and save. Yep. Alright, so anyways, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all again in the next one.